Good morning, guys. Just got to the barn and gonna feed these horses. It wasn't supposed to rain last night, to my understanding, but it did, and we got quite a bit of rain. There's puddles out there, and so didn't know until it started raining last night. Too late to come back to the barn, so they just had to be a horse and stay outside in it. I'm gonna bring them in later today. However, it's not raining anymore. It's supposed to be a pretty day, and hold on, I'll turn the light on. I've got some other stuff I gotta go do before I can come and do like my riding and work for the day. So I fed them outside, and they're gonna get like 2-3 more hours out there. And then this afternoon when I bring them in to ride, I'm just gonna leave them in because it's supposed to rain every single day this week. So there's no point in, plus I will just save some hay on leaving them out a little bit longer. Sorry, I know I sound awful, but I cannot breathe. I'm so congested, and I don't know if I'm getting sick or what's happening to me, but I just feel so congested. My nose is constantly stopped up. My throat hurts a little bit, and I just feel like I have no energy right now. So I'm sorry if I sound awful, but anyways, I've got to run by my friend's house, and then I've got to go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back and ride the ponies and put them in their stalls and get everything ready for this rainy weather. Just made it back to the barn, and to be honest, I'm literally just sitting in my truck because I feel bad. I keep sweating, and then I get cold, and then I sweat, and then I get cold again. And so I'm just sitting in my truck, hoping that I start feeling better, to be honest. I don't have any medicine to take. Actually, I might have some flu medicine I could take and see if that would help, but I don't really know. I feel exhausted. I didn't even stay in the gym for 30 minutes because I was doing it. I felt so weak. I wasn't even doing half of the weight that I typically do, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I'm gonna go and try riding Lenny and Ringo, and I've got a lesson later. I ate my lunch already because I was like, maybe I just need some nutrients, but I ate and I still feel pretty bad. So I just can't breathe. I was extremely close to falling asleep in my truck, literally just sitting there. So I was like, I have to get out or I'm gonna fall asleep. So I'm gonna go put my shoes on, go in there and change, and I'm going to get the horses, bring them in their stalls, and then I'm gonna have them in their stalls and then start riding them. And I've got to ride, and then I'll probably eat something. And then, because I do have some soup I might eat some soup until my lesson this afternoon. So I need to do it because if I don't get moving, I'm gonna fall asleep. But alright, bringing in Ringo and Cody, and Ringo is going crazy out there, bucking around like a maniac. But I'm gonna bring them in, and then I'm going to get him, and then I'm gonna chill because I feel really tired right now. So I'm starting to feel worse throughout my day. I just started brushing the horses, and the hair, I don't know, it just not a good mix. But I came in here to make my soup, and my lesson messaged me and said that she won't be here, which I am upset because I love seeing her and hearing about her day and obviously teaching, but I'm gonna go home and take some medicine and lay in bed until I have to come feed this afternoon just because I don't feel good. I'm hoping I can come this afternoon and ride, work them, or at least do some groundwork with them. But right now, I do not feel good. I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna go home until later tonight when I come up and feed, because I'll have to clean stalls because it's so wet and gross. And then I'm going to try to work them as well. Alright guys, I just woke up from a little nap, rested a little bit, and now I'm back at the barn to feed horses, and I'm gonna let them run since they've been in, and I think I'm gonna keep them in tonight. I'm gonna go check and see how muddy the pastures look still, but they'll probably stay in and for the night and probably for for the next week because of how awful things are. So I'm gonna let them run around, get some energy out, because I know he has got some. He was running around like a maniac this morning. So, and then clean stalls, feed them, and then go home again. I can already tell just by walking right here that the ground is still really wet, especially over here. It's still pretty muddy. So they're probably just gonna stay in tonight. And I know it's supposed to start raining, I think at like 8, but chances are it could be earlier. I wouldn't have time to get here, so it's still pretty muddy through here. So I'm gonna just go clean some stalls. The best thing about being like a planner, like I'm a person, like I always plan everything. The good thing is I already had all my hay bags pre-made. However, it is going to be raining, so I don't have obviously enough to last me. But hopefully I wake up feeling better tomorrow and then I can make them all again. I've got some to make me till tomorrow morning, but probably not till tomorrow night. But it's okay, I just threw in some hay bags. I give them all 2. If I had 1, they would last me all day tomorrow and next, but I'm giving them 2 to last them through. When it gets cold or it's rainy or bad weather, I always do that. Because they tend to eat more than they usually do. But anyways, hay bags, now I'm filling up waters, and then I'm gonna go dump this wheelbarrow and make their grain, which I had to put a new bag in. That's my only downside of feeding. What are the odds that Ringo is shedding today? He's such a late shedder, and now he's starting to shed early. Of course he is. But I was able to do some groundwork with him and Lenny, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But I didn't get to ride them today, it's just not in me, but I'm gonna brush him now because he rolled in the arena. Alright, fed the horses. Goody. I put your food in there. Oh yeah, it's in there.